Welcome back, nail queens. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the 5 beautiful dip powders that are launching at the Soul Dips website at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Pacific. They're perfect for Memorial Day and 4th of July manis, and if you need a discount code, I'll have one linked in the description box below so you can save 10% off your order. Anyways, we have several colors here. There's 2 solids, Old Glory Red, Old Glory Blue. They're really pretty. Then you have a glitter mixture called In Memory of Many, which, by the way, it may not look like much in the jar, but it is a stunning dip powder. This one actually is one of my favorites out of all 5 that she is releasing, but I have a feeling that the floral dip powder is going to be the most popular because Soul Dips is like the queen of floral dips. She does such a great job. So I'm going to be doing press-on nails today. You already know I love to change out my manis at making press-ons. So what I like to do is take my tips and put them on my tip stand. I'll have all these products linked down in the description box below. And then I dip into whatever dip powder I want. I like to do 2 dips max. That's just my personal preference. This way they don't look too bulky. When I do 3 dips, if it's a more opaque dip powder, it does start to look a little bit more bulky. Sometimes I encapsulate in clear dip powder, other times I'll encapsulate with gel top coat, like a thicker gel top coat. So for today, I did encapsulate the glitters with clear, but the solids I used gel top coat to encapsulate. So this is In Memory of Many. That's 2 dips on it. I just love the different chunky glitters and the fact that there's golden stars. I love when she adds stars to her dip powders. I love stars. So the next dip powder I'm dipping into is the floral dip powder, and this is called the Patriot. It's so beautiful. I have a feeling this is going to be another bestseller from Soul Dips. Like I said, her floral dips are really good. They're so amazing. They seem very popular among her customers, and I can see why. So this one is not only just a floral dip, but it also has glitter pieces in it, so you can see me moving around the stars and removing some florals because I will be putting more flowers on top. So I'm taking my dip base and I'm applying it over the entire nail, and I'll be using these tweezers to manually place the florals where I want them because I feel like the first dip got a really good layer of the base glitters in the background. So I want the top to basically be mostly florals, and then I sprinkle on a little bit more so it just kind of blends perfectly together. So I'm really liking how this is turning out, and it's really easy to work with in my opinion. If you don't have gloves so that you can pat your dip powders down, then if you have like some kind of silicone tool, I have a little silicone tool on the other end of these tweezers like that. That's another way you can pat down glitters. Alright, so this is what the glitter mixture actually looks like. So you can see all the sparkles, the stars, and the red, white, and blue flowers. She did such a great job with this dip powder. I love it. And the jars I'm actually dipping into are sample size jars. So they're a little bit smaller than her 1/4 ounce jars, but I love that they come in jars. So Old Glory Blue and Old Glory Red, they have the same name obviously, but one is red and one is blue, and look at that lid. I just love the blue sheen on it. But I love this blue because it's more of a muted, dusty Americana kind of look, which I feel like pairs really well with In Memory of Many. So I will be pairing this one with In Memory of Many because they just go together so well. And like I said earlier, I'm only doing 2 dips of dip powder on these nails. I am using thin dip liquids and I do 2 dips. If the dip powder is a little bit more on the sheer side, I might do 3, but like I said, 2 is the perfect number for me so that the dips don't look too thick on the tips. So when I put them on as press-ons, they don't look very thick. I get that question a lot from a lot of people, a lot of subscribers, like why are my press-ons looking thick with my dip powder? It could either be the density of the dip powder you're using. I know that thermal dip powders tend to be more on the dense and thick side, so they apply thicker. And same with like, I believe sun changers are the same. But like, for example, this red right here, it's a very thin and buttery soft, super easy to dip in dip powder. It's a little bit more on the sheer side. So if I were you, I would probably do 3 dips of this one because it does go on very sheer and very thin. So this is what it looks like after just 2 dips, but of course I have to dust it off and activate it. And then the last dip powder is called Honorable. It's a glittery blue. I absolutely love this one. I love that she threw in a glittery color. This one pairs really, really well with the Patriot and Old Glory Red in my personal opinion. Of course, you can pair it with whatever colors that you want, but this is the combination that I chose to pair it with. I used this color on my pinky and my thumb. I used the red, Old Glory Red, on my pointer finger, and then I did the floral dip powder on my middle finger and my ring finger. So that's how I incorporated red, white, and blue into my manicure. Alright, so here are the nails I did for one hand and the other. So you can see that I used In Memory of Many with the Old Glory Blue and Old Glory Red. I feel like this is definitely going to be an underrated dip powder. Definitely don't sleep on this one. It's beautiful. But the floral dip is gorgeous as well. So here are all the colors: Honorable, Old Glory Blue, Old Glory Red, the Patriot, and then In Memory of Many. Like I said, it's definitely going to be underrated. It's my favorite. So here is the floral dip powder. Definitely check out the ambassador's photos over in the Soul Dips Facebook group or on her product listing on her website. This is just such a stunning floral dip powder, perfect for Memorial Day. And I'm wearing these small almond tips from Soul Dips, so you can see them here. So I'm actually running out of my sizes, so you can see the wells that are low. Those are because those are the sizes that I use. I actually did buy another box recently, so I need to transfer these leftover sizes into the new box. And I glued these on with the Dashing Diva Fast Bond glue. I love this stuff. I'll link it down below. It's just a thick like glue, and it's really, really sturdy. Like, I tug on these are not coming off. Anyways, I really appreciate you guys watching today's video. If you like the colors that I featured in today's video, let me know in the comments which of the 5 are your favorite. And don't forget, if you plan on shopping, I'll have a discount code linked below for you to save 10%. Thank you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.